Good morning. Yesterday was a little bit of a rough day. When I have the expectation to spend time with my kids and I don't because their mother has other plans, I can't do anything about it, right? I have to not set expectations and trust a snake to be a snake. Don't be surprised when I get bit if I start expecting things different from a snake. However, I'm going through the ebbs and flows and the highs and lows of life, and it happens. I feel things just like a human being, and it's never going to change. I have to work on dealing with it for myself. What tools do I have in my toolbox in order to deal with these emotions, in order to overcome the negative feelings, the feelings of isolation, that I don't want to go places, I don't want to see people, I don't want to reach out, I don't want to call other men just like me who have been through the same things. Only then, when I reach out and I get outside of my own selfish, self-centered, self-seeking ways, do I start to kind of recover from these situations. Having a good conversation with somebody with a lot of insight really helped me a lot yesterday. And then, calling my sponsor and having a conversation about it. And then going to the gym, letting a bunch of frustration out. I went in there like an animal and just let it all out. No half-stepping. And had some other conversations with some coworkers who have been through the same situations. Then talking to another old-timer, and just realizing how blessed I am, man. I didn't get sober just to, have a shitty time. I didn't get sober just to get by. I want to feel good. I want to live in a solution as much as possible. And I can only do that by taking the suggestions laid out to me by other people who have been through the fire, who have been through similar situations. And I have to embrace these times of the lows, because if it wasn't for the lows, the highs wouldn't be so good, right? And every movie that we watch, a movie only gets good when the main character starts bouncing back from that low point. So we need that low point in order to reach the high point. It wouldn't be a good story without it, right? So, happy freaking Thursday. We're almost there. We're feeling things. We're going through life. It's just a part of the process. Trust the process. Love the process. Fall in love with your process. Let's go.